Let them put one more there. Put one more there.
Three more trucks.
Right here. So clear up there.
So yeah, we have this one, that one, and the other one is going to share. About 3 trucks. Then we'll be going to Stockton Creek.
So that means we'll clear up there, nothing there.
We're going to that one. So we don't have
so that long, that the people want what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that the long one down there. So you push everything here.
Oh, so the long you put everything here. Okay, but then not bad.
Yeah, so this, and the other one.
The ones are here, ones will clear from here.
Yeah, this is about a truckload. We'll have that too.
Then the small ones,
yeah. So the 3 trucks, they come back here.
So it's 2 a.m. in the morning and we're still here. We've been clearing up Broad Street to town and Freeport, Caldwell Junction, St. Paul Bridge, Duala, but we're still here because the dirt pile in Duala is very huge, and so many they're in bed and pieces from the Caldwell Junction all the way to St. Paul Bridge. You find different stockpile of dirt, and each of them we have to use up to 4 trucks that goes to and fro from Duala to Town, which is about an hour to go, an hour to be back. So we take about 2 hours on one load. So imagine we have to clear up to how many loads do you think we've carried since we started? We've reached up to 20? Since
we started?
Yeah, I think so.
We passed 20 ever since.
So according to the mass clearing manager, he said we have carried up to 20 plus. Alexander Boniface, I love to read your comment. He said, what a shame people have to put their mouth on government before action can be taken fast and pray for fiscal. Well, Alexander, is so unfortunate that it is not for people to put their mouth on government before they do the job. It is your duty to do it because you're a citizen and you want your country to be clean. You have your right, your full responsibility. You are free, my brother, to be able to put the government feet to fire. The reason why you have to do this is because you yourself in your right mind knows that you want your city to be clean. And it's our responsibility. It's not a thing for us to do it when you say it. So we take that as a compliment. We take that as a compliment and would applaud you and every other person who has been commenting on our lives, who has been telling us what we have to do, even though we are doing it. And you cannot come out to say, oh, yes, you are doing it. But respectfully, you are saying it's a shame on us. We appreciate that. We still remain part of a major part of this government, because we have to install the sanity and dignity of cleaning this country. Sanitation is one of the major pillars of the president's agenda. And as you know, every president comes with its or their own agenda. And I hope you don't say it's a shame again for the president to say sanitation is a major pillar. One thing today, right? Alexander, no, my man. You thank you, man. Thank you, man. Alexander, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Always saying we want you all to keep putting the government feet to fire. As the government is striving, sometimes you have to know the reality. You have to know what we're going through. It's not that we don't want to do it, but sometimes citizen actions also makes it work, because citizens themselves have to be watchdogs and making sure that these things are happening. We work 24/7 every day. We have full teams. The team that wakes up in the morning, do the sand sweeping, plastic bag off the streets. Those people work in the morning. By the time you're waking up in the morning, by 6 o'clock, these people are already up. By 2 in the afternoon, these people working. 5 in the morning, in the afternoon, they're working. 7 in the evening, we're working. And it's been like that. It's a routine thing. And you all know that we are faced with traffic issues, we are faced with equipment issues, we are faced with logistic issues, and so many things. But we don't complain. We do what we have to do, because this is what we're signing for. We appreciate every one of you. Your negative comments, your positive comments are all highly taken. The people can't keep making trash and not paying for the trash. Show Larry Putu. Show. We'll tell them to subscribe to CBEs, SMEs every day. You working with us, Chief?
I'm working with y'all.
We'll tell them to subscribe. But what do? They rather taking their trash from their homes, giving it to our brothers to come and throw it away for $5 or $10. If you look at the dirt, 90% of them from people's homes. They're not potato grain dirt, but they're rather taking it, giving it to the guys to come and put it around on the roadside because they don't want to subscribe. And then when you pass it in the morning, they say the daddy, MCC now won't clean up, MCC this. But we agree, because once it's security, you say the police. Once it's dirt, you say MCC. But when it comes to fines and penalties, and you say, oh, the government don't want the people to sell. When people pay for trash collection, they will learn to manage their trash. Larry Putu does it. And these are things that we are putting in place. The thing about clearing the dirt is not the problem. That's what people don't understand. It's sustaining this process. How do we sustain this process? How? If people gotta pay, they gotta learn to subscribe. Some will get fined, some will get picked up. And what happens again? The same people will come and say, oh, MCC, MCC this, MCC that. Imagine us cleaning up this afternoon, and we're still cleaning up this morning. We'll have another team to come and do follow-up cleanup routine from 6 to 10. Another group will pick up from 12 to 5. Another group will pick up from 6 to 12. And that's the routine. That's a very good one, Alexander Boniface. That's a very good one. But I'm sure that at the end of the day, it boils down to MCC, and we're not complaining. We're not making excuses. We are dedicated to doing what we're doing. Every household should have trash cans with a number representing their home or voter's ID card. That's a great one. And just within these hours, we're still here.
Because I want to in the day, I can burn my reserve.
No, we got fuel. Don't complain. Fuel, yeah. We got fuel. We'll put a fuel there. Yeah? We got fuel. So let's go. Let's go to Mr. Gray. Why are you talking? Let's go. Follow me. Let's move before the dead was on us. So now you're talking, Larry. This is money. MCC should find a way. Now, let me tell you something. We have transfer stations. These transfer stations, we make tons of dirt every day. Transfer stations, we have one in Fiamma. That is people bringing the dirt from Boulevard, those places too. Fiamma. Imagine the amount of dirt that you picked up from that site to Fiamma. We decided to temporarily use the Center Street as a site, a holding site, temporarily for the people of Central Monrovia. The same people started complaining, oh, Center Street dirty. Not knowing that place is used as a holding center where we collect the dirt from Central Monrovia, we put it there, and then we collect it in the evening because of the traffic to take it to the main disposing site, which is Wayne Town. We have another site, he's in this car right here. We have another site to Stockton Creek, where we collect the waste from St. Paul Bridge, Duala, take it to Stockton Creek. These places get full. We are overwhelmed. The same way we have to be taking the dirt, collecting the dirt from those different communities to carry it to the holding centers. We have to wait for traffic to go down before the truck get in the streets to carry the dirt. People say the city dirty. From Duala to Wayne Town is an hour, 30 minutes. It's far. You go there before the truck comes back. It's about 2 hours. So imagine what will happen in the 2 hours time. How many people will pass? How many dirt will come back? A lot of things we have to deal with. We still don't complain. We still do our work because we sign up for it. Your brothers, your sisters, your friends, your relatives, they're all part of this Monrovia City Corporation. Different departments. What do? Just keep working. So the same city government is trying to work along with other Liberian companies, foreign companies. They open bidding. You have companies to come and say, okay, we will take over the recycling. It's not city corporation decision to make who comes. It's the government decision to make. It's the city corporation mandate to put it out there and say, okay, we need a company. Those things will cost over millions of dollars to come and set up the company here. You'll be responsible to collect the waste, the plastic materials, these other materials for those purposes. You understand? So it's not something that can be done easily. The company will come, they will go through the process, and after that, if the government sees it necessary with the proposal the company comes with, how they're going to do it, what equipment they have, all these things, they can be able to run that. So I can assure you that the city corporation is working on those things that you are talking about, recycling, and even there are companies that use those waste materials for different things. Some for generation of electricity, some for fuel, some for different things. We don't have the facility. We don't have the equipment. So the city corporation, Painesville Corporation, and other agencies of government, they open it up for bidding. If you're a Liberian business and you can do that, so trash is useful, but the technology has to be there. That's what we're talking about. There are a few companies that are doing recycling, but they're not enough with the kind of waste we generate a day in Liberia. I tell you for a fact. So the government is looking and has opened up bidding for companies that are sophisticated to do those things. So Mayor Shafa is not just looking at collecting the waste, he's looking at ways and means of sustaining them, turning them into meaningful use or usages. Who told you we want people to come recycle? You know how many plastic we generate a day? I remember that some of you were in Ghana. Trust me. We have people in the streets that used to collect plastic, put it in red bag and go and sell it because they were using the plastics. And those people were making money. I know a brother who his mother used to do such collections. You had to find plastic bag in the streets. The people literally will be standing, waiting for you to finish. Yeah, sure. That could be job creation. Yeah, sure. I'm telling you. And the mayors, Mayor Bestman of Painesville and Mayor Shafa of Painesville, they're also working on these things. But it takes time, it takes plan, it takes government approval, it takes a lot. And once the rightful company that's able to do these things, trust me, another group of people will be employed. My brother told the president to return his $1.5 million car and give the money to MCC. Alexander Boniface, you've already said it. I don't need to tell him. I work for him. And my job is to make sure I do what I do best and make sure to support his agenda, his plan for sanitation. I think you can see that he's doing his best to making sure that in a little way we can do what we have to do. So we're in the duala area, still cleaning up, and we're hoping that you leave us the comments, tell us where we need to work, how we need to work, and we'll do it. Show Boniface, and so we also appreciate you, your comments, your time, your effort, everything. It's 2:20 a.m. It's still here. It's raining. We are still here doing what we have to do and making sure tomorrow morning the people of Duala, the people that come from Broadville and all these areas can pass through a clean township. Mayor Shafa remains committed to doing exactly what he was appointed for. Doris Saki show. One thing I know Mayor Shafa says every day, I didn't come to this job because I wanted to be praised. I took this job because I wanted to deliver for the people. I wanted to serve. I myself see the dirt every day. Better I tell you, if we have if a family is willing to give out their property, government will be glad to get it. But I tell you, sometimes we go into these communities and we tell the people, look at, for instance, you think the people are supposed to be putting the dirt right on the main road? But you go to the township, you have a meeting with them. You have to talk to the people that they land. And so you identify a place that we can put it there. They'll tell you, say, oh, when I put it there, yeah, our children will get sick, our this will happen, our that will happen. And then what happens? They end up saying, put it on the government road. You got our government road. Put it on the government street. You got our government street. And now we have to come there at night to clean up. Why? Because they will say that government road, they cannot give their land, they cannot give their property for us to be able to use for holding centers. Government cannot go take the people's land by force and so force so. Moreover, you see people have built on the alleys, on the roadways. It's very hard for these kind of machines to pass in communities. The government say, oh, it will break some area then down, and then they say, oh, government breaking the people places. People have built all on the alleys. Somebody's trying to be comical. MK Jalo, you'll leave the dirt and go pray for it. Well, at least we've prayed yesterday, but we still need actions. So we are taking action. We appreciate your thought. Even you pray and you don't take action, my brother, you will still have to come back again and take action after your many prayers. So, Alexander, we have a holding center in Fiaman, like I said. We have one in Stockton Creek. And then we have our main wasteland in Wentown. Those are lands that our government have. And so areas like Duala and other places that you see dirt piled up are places that the township and those people identify for us to pick the dirt from. So they collect the dirt from those areas, the CBEs, those illegal waste people, every one of them, they dash the dirt right to those places. We have to come and take it from there. So if we have, we're going to the bigger bar?
Yeah.
So you feeling with Anna?
You feeling with the... So what will happen is in the morning we'll send
the small,
the mini truck since it's raining heavily.
Okay.
The mini truck will come
and clear the other.
The manpower to sweep
and clear it. Yeah, with the township people too. The township people has the joint.
Yeah, the township. We'll send the mini truck for the township to work with them. Currently it's raining.
Yeah, it's heavily raining. 2:26 a.m. and we're having conversation, my people and myself. So they're saying why we can't find land in the communities for us to be able to put it there. Then putting the dirt on the main road, and I'm telling them
environmental wise, it's not
if people saying they cannot give their property, it will affect their community, and so we government using our government property area accessible to those machines, big machines like this. These are some of the things we have to do with. Let's stand over there and then just broadcast.
So I know a lot of folks would think that if they have to get a big swamp and just be dumping it there.
Yeah.
But if you dump it in the swamp again, it's another problem because it's going to affect marine life.
Alexander, my name is Elliot Setonen. Formerly worked with the media, Landscaping Liberia. I work with Sky FM. I work with Spoon FM. And now I work with the Monrovia City Corporation. And it's a lot of work we do every day, cleaning the city here and there. And it's good that people like you in the USA share us some of your experiences. If you cannot share us some of your logistics, share us your experiences and how we can go about doing this. But there are a lot of things that we are challenged with. And I want to tell you, for a matter of fact, even the mayor himself is not proud of the way he worked, but he cannot make excuses because he has to work. So the little he has, he's working with it. And I'm sure some of you can attest to it. With no complaints, there's still much he's doing. There's so much he's doing. So let's talk to the manager for mass clearing so he can give us a rundown of some of the things that will be happening. They need to have a spot to dispose these garbages, have those unprivileged youth help to clean. So Jasmine, Amia Cooper, like we're saying, she's saying we need to have a spot to dispose. Speak to her, you the manager for mass clearing, and some of these comments going to you and your team. How do you start the process from the morning hours to time like this? How your team have been dispatched? What are the different kinds of clearing group you have? Just let the people know so they can be informed.
Okay, so we have mass clearing. On the mass clearing, we have the heavy equipments. That is the front end loader and the trucks. We have the hotspot team. Previously, you saw the guys sweeping as the machine is working. We also have the street cleansing. That is the group that do the sweeping and piling. Then we have the Bola crew members. They are on the mini trucks, collecting stockpiles from all around Central Monrovia and taking it to the disposal site, which is at the transfer stations or temporary holding sites, which we just closed at Center Street. So from there, the waste is taken from those locations designated for waste to the final destination point, which is the landfill. That is the Wayne Town Urban Sanitation landfill, which is currently the only functional landfill in the Republic of Liberia. The government and the corporations are working closely to ensure that we have the Chismamburg landfill up and running very soon.
That is informing.
But for now, we have Wayne Town as the only final disposal site in the Republic of Liberia.
So we collect the dirt from the Pinsville, Gardnersville,
all around, all over,
and
take it.
That goes to Wayne Town.
Wayne Town.
So within the Pinsville area, we set up
a temporary holding station.
In Monrovia, we set up temporary holding center
and that of transfer stations.
Transfer stations where we tell the people, okay, y'all bring the dirt, where the trucks can come, where the machines can come, and take them from. So these are some of the things that
we do. So
day by day.
Yeah, a lot of folks will say, why don't you dispose in the community? The community will give you land. It's very unsafe for the community dwellers, because Liberia, we have only one kind of waste. That's mixed waste, which is very dangerous. We don't sort out our waste here. We have the plastics, the battery, the biodegradable items, everything just mixed. And for those of you that did a bit of chemistry, you understand that when different materials that are made out of different chemical component mix, it has its own different kind of reaction. So number one, it produces the methane gas and other gases that is very unsafe for the environment. So you cannot do a disposing site within the community. That is why the city came up with a plan to say, listen, since this is unsafe for you, we cannot open a big dump site in your community. We will call you to work with us. So we went for the CBEs and the SMEs, those guys that use the small tricycles to collect, to do door-to-door collections. So these guys will come to your house, they will come to your business, you register with them. They are registered and recognized by the cities, that is Monrovia and that of the city of Pinsville and the townships. They will take your waste from your house, that is the primary collection, and then they will take it to a designated site that is built and regulated by the city government. Then the city will be able to lift the waste from there and take it to Wayne Town. So we cannot just get the waste and just put it in anybody's community. It's very unsafe. We all know that waste attracts flies, and flies carry germs. So to have a cleaner, a safer environment, we say register with a CBE. Not just any CBE, but a recognized and a registered CBE that will give you a receipt for every time they collect your waste. Every month they will give you a receipt, so that the city inspectors, when they come around, they will be able to verify that, oh yes, John Brown XYZ is subscribing. So we are here tonight. Tomorrow we'll have it's currently raining cats and dogs. So tomorrow we will have the BOLA team working with the township to ensure that they come and do the sweeping and collect all of the small scatter waste that we are not able to lift tonight. So until then, let's continue following.
Until then, these are some of the things that you've just heard from the manager for mass clearing. He's responsible for clearing mass dirt and waste from different parts of Monrovia. And sometimes some of you don't know that Monrovia has boundaries. You'll be calling us from Johnsonville. You'll be calling us from Chismore and say, oh, MCC, they play dirty.
Sure.
They're laughable, but it's serious. You have to know where Monrovia is and the boundaries and where we cover and where we operate. So now you see we're operating tonight under this heavy downpour of rain, dirty water, everything. But we are here making sure that tomorrow morning when you pass, you can see at least a bit of change or changes in the streets. So people who go about and saying MCC, they don't work, they're not working, we also want to make sure to let you know that we work 4 times a day. We have 5 different teams and we work 4 times a day, making sure that those routines are being maintained and supervised by our directors, our managers, our supervisors, and other technicians. And even the city manager himself, and at times we find the mayor himself in the street.
I will tell you something. You know that the mayor is always out at night. The mayor is always driving, and most often he will call you and say, where are you? I'm on Benson Street, and I'm seeing this stockpile, and we'll say, wow. So you have a mayor that is very committed. All he wants to do is to change the mindset of the people. Do not dump. We are committed to clearing your waste. Do this, and this is the right way. So it's a plus for the city of Monrovia. Currently, you have a city mayor who doesn't sleep. Currently, he's back and forth with us on the phone and showing that, oh, you just passed by the other stockpile. Why is it? I just saw the other stockpile. The camera, the machine didn't stop there. You have to tell him something.
You know the one I can maybe surprised. Sometimes the man will be working to another site, but he's telling us where he sees that, like people passing, they're taking pictures and saying, oh, your people there, they're to the other area.
But they didn't clear this. So you should know. You have a mayor that can listen.
This man is a workaholic, making sure, checking on every department, and a different department are made up the city corporation. So sometimes you just see one side that just the dirt, but when you see the other people responsible for enforcing the cleaning of communities, the other people there for awarenesses, there's so many things this man has to do. But he said to himself, I'm not looking for a good name, I'm looking for good work. So I want people to sign up for good work, people to do this job. And that's just what I want to say to you. I always carry that saying for him. Don't look for good name, look for people to do a good job. And once they do the good job,
you get the good name.
You will get the good name.
It's almost like saying birds don't pray for a long feather, they pray for a long life. Once you have a long life, the fellow will grow.
So we're still in Duala. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll join with you again at 3 a.m. and we'll tell you where we are for more updates. Keep watching and help us share this live. Let people know. Tell your friends, tell your community people that they have to put their dirt in plastic bags. They have to identify a center within Monrovia where they can put their dirt, and then contact their CBEs, the SMEs, to be able that they will register with, and they can also get their license from us to operate, and then we can be able to collect the dirt based on where they will tell us they are putting the dirt, and then we can come and collect it. Together, we can all work to making sure the city is clean. Liberians are very stubborn people here. When you tell them not to throw trash on the street, they throw their whole show.
Sure, bro. So most of it you funny but it's serious. So whenever we're working, most of it when we are working, you will listen to people. If we don't drop the dirt on the road, how will you guys have work to do? So this is very serious. You are affecting yourself. If you have a dirty community, people in the community will get sick. Your children will get sick. You spend more money on treatment and other stuff. Or clean community, just follow the rules. Get a CBE that will take your waste. Do not give your waste to the disadvantaged.
Look at my brother. Look at my brother who in America. Alexander, my brother, I tell you for free. Education, information, right, is the problem. The clinic will do every day. We don't come here. The reason why we're showing you what's happening is because people doubt what's happening. But trust me, the mentality of our people is the one that we are fighting to change. We say for simple thing, just put your dirt in plastic bag. In America, you know, when they say put your dirt in plastic bag, they mean put it in plastic bag. You tell people put it there in plastic bag. You tell the people put it in trash can. The people will take it and put it in different things. They would look, my brother. You check in some dirt that comes on in homes.
Dead babies.
Yeah, we look, my brother. We find
dead babies.
We find dead bodies, dead babies, dead whatever in stored part of dirt.
Place. That is how serious and dangerous.
This is how serious and dangerous it is
for us that are cleaning.
Why would somebody relative pass away and they take the body, instead of carrying it to the hospital or carrying it to the funeral home, they put it in the dirt. They wrap that person in the cloth and put it in the dirt. My brother, what more can we do? What more can we do? Clean cities do improve the welfare of users of the city, yes. So we are telling you, this thing is not just about MCC. It's about you, me. We have to do it together. We have to tell our people it's wrong, it's bad, that we have to clean up. Your car behind. You gotta call them to come closer to get the guys that go up. Or you want to go there? If you don't follow the trash regulations, sure you know that. You don't follow the trash regulation, my brother, Jehovah Witness education will be good community. My brother, we have our community service school. We have messages. We have a lot. What you're saying make a lot of sense, and we do it. But you said no, my brother. The mentality you talk to America, if you use it that time of day, you're in jail. But because this thing is an age issue, it's not Joe Weah issue, it's not Ellen Johnson issue, it's not Joseph Boaga issue, it's an age issue. Where we sit down and say MCC for dirt. So that means you can't allow people to throw dirt in front of your hustle. You'll go to police station. But you can allow yourself to bring the dirt in the streets and put it there. That MCC can't tell you again that is wrong. No.
But most of the disposal that happens, it happens overnight. A lot of people will wait at night. If you think it's right, why don't you do it in the day?
Good. They don't.
So they are fully aware that this is wrong.
This is wrong. That's why they come to throw the dirt at night. When everybody's sleeping now, then they call the guys and I will call Zogo. Mama, you go throw it there. The people will clean it in the morning. Thomas Waji says this is a serious issue with the residents of those communities. What is it going to take to educate these people? What is it going to take?
So if I can answer that question from Thomas, I will tell you, Thomas, it will take a generation. That is, the ministry needs to add to its curriculum proper solid waste disposal as a course for every school, from 6th grade, from elementary school.
Yeah, Jasmine says
you have to teach the students.
Yeah, Jasmine says you guys need to get tough on these people. Jasmine, when I get no police station, no center to hold these people. You'll
people.
find them, you even find them $500 Liberian dollars. Tomorrow morning, you will see the amount of family members, the old man and the old parent are coming
and crying on
you. Oh, we not get 500, the country high, we not pay school fees, but they will take 200, 300 and give it to these guys we call Zogo. Go and throw the die. Throw the die anywhere in the streets.
So we need to, what we need?
So we all need to work together. Look at this other part of that. We passed by it today, about 7 or 8. Now I see it. We come back to it. If you were watching today about 7, look at the power bank. Because we're almost like 5%.
So cleaning is a responsibility. I believe and I think if everyone is seeing the same way we go about posting negativity about the city, if we can encourage people, use our Facebook pages, encourage people to properly dispose of their waste, I think the message will go out there. If we can just get 1,000 individuals posting every day about proper solid waste disposal, encouraging our friends, serving as ambassadors, I think we will make progress.
But let me just say, let me challenge my man Arizona Boniface Emmanuel. The nigga I need to Emmanuel.
Yeah.
What if Emmanuel decides to just do a message, help keep the city clean, create a clean, safe something? Don't even say Monrovia, just say Liberia. Then you show the people how to do it. If Emmanuel can do it for just for 1 week, we can also be proud of it and encourage even 5 persons to do it, because our people are actually lacking full education. Full education and awarenesses. It's difficult. It is hard to talk. Audrey Jamba. It's very hard to talk. Let every district be responsible for their trash collection and should be regulated. District representative. I see why Audrey said, Larry, our representative then. Well, we're hoping that you see, Flomo said the people themselves don't want to be educated. It's serious.
It's serious, Flomo.
It's serious, Flomo.
Right. It's serious. You even try to talk to these people on these things. They have no interest.
So one day we came to clear duala in a day, on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
So no selling on the Sunday. Came to clear duala on the Sunday. Guess what? This drainage is just right 5 feet from this woman selling, she was selling potato grain and pepper soup. 5 feet from her, this guy is defecating. This child is lying behind her. And all these things happening. Then the police director got there. He said, look at the kind of thing you have to wait. You baby won't cry. Oh, look at the man sitting right here. The baby laying out right here. Then you selling food. How you think you look? That one somebody got to tell you again. Sure. We should go and do flyer, banner. Oh gosh. My brother, you're talking about police having. I don't want to talk about the police. Right to the bridge. We cleaned that place, and I came back to go check. The policeman is right there, and a guy bringing a whole bag. And I called the policeman. The policeman said, "That's
not his responsibility."
The policeman is standing there, and this guy is coming with big pile of dirt on his head to throw it right there after we've just cleaned the place. And I called the police for having arrested. The police said that I'm on job. I should go and call Monrovia City Police. Imagine that. You go there now, tonight, you see that there. Because they said another job. And they have the checkpoint, the depot right there.
So even the locations we've been cleaning, currently by 3, 4, 5,
yeah.
By 3, 4, 5, you start seeing small stockpiles at those places.
At those places, yeah.
We are not even done with duala.
Yeah.
But then, as we clear and move forward, go beyond us. You will still see stockpile.
You think this is the last place we gotta do?
We have like one more in from there.
So that's almost like 5 strips we'll have to do.
Yeah.
But this one will carry like 3.
There are 3.
Yeah. And we have one. So imagine if we have like 6 trucks now piled up, we just load them and then we'll be going. But we're still, I'm sure. I have a competition among
So look at the challenges we have. We have tire issues.
I think Larry is saying something. He said we should do competition among districts to see what district will produce.
So let me tell you something, Larry. We had Larry. We had this thing. The World Bank.
I think it's good.
We had this thing. The World Bank was giving each community for cleanliness.
Yeah.
It's called CR, Community Cleanliness Index. They were giving communities 5,000 to do any project of your choice, 5 to 10,000.
That was what year? That was
between 2023, 2024.
That was way back. Yeah.
So they were doing that, the CR, in the communities. Like the TTL, the guy came from Kenya, and the guy was like, "Why are your communities now winning?"
Yeah.
You will talk to the people in the communities, clean your street, clean the place. The people getting money for you.
Yeah, I really want this competition to happen, and some district representatives are being, made publicly disgraced or shamed at them looking at their, because some of them don't even live in the district.
Honestly,
it's a great thing. I think it's good, but some of them don't even live in the district. And how are they even going to monitor their district? They don't even have that close relationship with the district. You want to say something about that? It's deep, but I think if government decides to do that, I don't know how they can do that, but I don't know. But if they can do that, that we can have the cleaner or the cleanest community.
We had that.
Those exercises, I think it's going to make sense.
We even had your Trash My Cash project where communities were encouraged to bring their waste, and then we have some level of reward. But then people were still disposed on the streets.
Yeah, I'm liking the participation tonight. He said gentrification is a possible solution. It's time to get some people out of those areas. The place is too overpopulated. You think the borough overpopulated?
That is not in our capacity as a city to do that. That is national government.
So Alexander said outsourcing the jobs was not bad. Yeah, but this thing here to outsource it, it's not city responsibility. City can only open it up, and then the government will do the final last part. And the other government agencies, like Public Works, like a lot of people that are responsible for, outsourcing areas within this, and the government there to finalize, like the central bank and other people to finalize what those companies are bringing in, and machines as well. A lot of things, it's not only MCC. So reduce dump site, build playground, let each community have a specific location to dispose of trash. Build playgrounds. Hey, Larry Putu.
I think he can discuss that with Liberia Authority when they open in new communities, so that they can leave space there for playgrounds.
Yeah, but
because
playground, my man, we're having challenges. Imagine the people putting the dirt on the streets for us to come and clear it, which of course supposed to be to every community should have this landfill, right? Collection point where the dirt can be taken to. But the simplest thing is subscribe with CBE. The people who can't collect your dirt, they will carry it to that place, and that place will have a road.
Your community
that we can
your
go.
dump site.
Yeah.
Once you have this CBE,
once you have the CBE will bring it to the point.
Door-to-door collection.
They collect the dirt. They bring
door-to-door collections. They just take it from your house, right to your doorstep.
That's what we're trying to say.
Put it in the stuff. Take it to our designated collection point or at the transfer stations, and then the city will take it from there.
But the saying say, they say the child say, "Man, when I sleep, the child too can sleep," right?
Sure.
So the people say they want all to sleep, so they'll be putting it in the street for all to be working. Yeah. So we'll be working. But if we want to do this thing together, it's just simple. Just subscribe. If a house is subscribing, for instance, for $1 a week, and you have 500 houses, at least we'll be making $500, right?
Sure.
The CBE come, maybe they're paying $250, they're taking the $250, they're empowering those people, they're paying them. Then we buy a few, we get a machine, we start to take the dirt from where, but they refuse.
So these people will not even subscribe to the CBEs.
They will not subscribe.
You'll be surprised the CBEs will be begging. They will go
begging
to the
them, so beg y'all.
You're subscribed. You got 1,000 persons living on this block. They live in this block, but then out of the 1,000 persons, you only have 4 persons.
4 persons. That was subscribed.
That's not 96%.
96 point something percent not subscribing. They sit down there and say, oh, the other 4 men about to get money. They about to know how to making the money.
Yeah.
They say just subscribe for just $1. They will not do it. But imagine, they say they were power thefting. They would not subscribe for $1. But it will take $2 and give it to Zogo to go through the day in the street.
Cheap is expensive. So imagine every day you give Zogo $100, $150. Time about 30. And then we have the CBE that will tell you, say you get one small plastic, every 3 days we can collect it for you. Check give me $1,000.
Yeah. You say no.
You say no.
But you keep paying that money.
That money to Zogo.
And then, but let me tell you something. The good thing is, once you are caught, that one power, you will be fined. If possible, we'll send you to court. And then you will be responsible for all the debt we will clean up that day. So, as we keep encouraging you to subscribe to CBE and SME, it may look funny. Some of you got your shops in duala. Some of you sell in the marketplaces. Some of you got your different things. Once we catch one Zogo and say, oh, la Mary sent me, that Paul sent me, your own power, you will be an example. Because we'll classify as you people the reason why we honor this rain cleaning up.
Sure. When
you cannot do it the proper way for us all to be able to have a cleaner, safer Monrovia. We say make our work easy for us, but we'll say make it better for us.
So that it can benefit you.
So it benefits you.
But the mosquito too much. You are responsible for the mosquitoes.
I will just tell you for free, this pile of dirt right here that almost like 15 feet. If we just leave it here, you will find people selling right in this dirt tomorrow morning.
They'll be eating. You man, the money calabar woman will be sitting down right on there and selling.
They will be sitting down right here.
And the most disgusting thing about it is maybe the flies will even be dropping there and they'll be
go the fly on there and say, I know what they can say. What can kill help to what fatting. Yeah, so
that's just it.
We have to.
So this thing is everybody's business. Cleaning is a responsibility. It's not an option. This is everybody's business.
So the president said sanitation is part of his agenda. He didn't say MCC part of his agenda. He said sanitation. That means everywhere in Liberia, we must keep it clean for our own selves. MCC is only there to buttress the president's effort in making sure or in ensuring. But yet and still, we say we won't listen. It's for our own good. I told you this yesterday. The mosquito, when I pick and choose the mosquito, when I say, oh, the men are
the MCC men,
all the marketeer here, it will suck.
It will suck.
When it come in, do one, it come in to suck. So the best thing we can all do is to prevent it. Prevention is better than kill.
Sure.
Because you pay too much money for kill, then you pay small money for prevention. Let's work together. And some of you watching from abroad, the USA, some of you can be able to be of help. I always say this thing all my life and people take it for granted. America, Ghana, other countries, the citizens supports government.
Sure.
But our country, we say government must just do it.
Do it. And
You may have 2 or 3 wheelbarrows. 2 or 3 wheelbarrows, give government one.
Sure.
Shovels, give government one.
So imagine 1,000 persons from the diaspora helping the city with just one shovel.
One shovel. 1,000 shovel right there.
Right there. One wheelbarrow.
One wheelbarrow. But no. They always want to criticize. We're not saying the country clean. We're not saying the country dirty. We're not saying we don't want to do it. All we're saying is we have to do it together. We are willing to do it. We're out here standing in this rain to do it.
But let's do it together. We are not saying go and do it for us.
Yeah.
We are doing it and we are asking you
to
come
join
on,
us, to
support us. Let's do this together. Let's work as a team because this is affecting all of us.
Larry Putu is a lot, my brother. It's a lot of the mentality is what we are fighting. It's not the action. The thing is the people, they're dead there, we're seeing it. You see our effort. So what else again? But the mentality, the people politicize this thing, they enjoy it. Liberia, the only country that people enjoy saying, do you know, somebody was telling me, the amount of killings that happen in America in a year. If you put it together, money Liberia say, oh, but you can't hear nothing about it.
Sure.
You'll not hear nothing about it because of the way they manage it for scarcity, so people don't be afraid to go to America. People stay running. But Liberia will talk about the dirt just in duala as if to say that the dirt all over Liberia.
And these same people, they will see us working here. They will pause without saying thank you.
Thank you.
They will even insult us at the end of the day. When we leave from here, people put their hair, they come back with their cameras.
But somebody told me, say, what happened? You're going to sleep? You're forced to be Osa? I'm like, what do? We Osa, you vest. We're not Osa, you come. What will we do now? My brother, you need to enforce cleaning campaign every 3 weeks in the city. My brother.
3 weeks?
My brother.
This is every day's thing.
Every day. If I'm telling you now, look at this pile of dirt, Alexander. I hope you looked at it. I will come back here tomorrow, hopefully by 12. Today, hopefully by 12 p.m. You will see dirt. You'll think that we didn't pass here. So if you're talking about that 3 weeks, if we get it dead, 1 week. 1 week. See it, my brother.
You will cry.
At the time now, you hear say, the mayor this, the mayor that, the mayor not doing nothing. There's a lot this man is doing.
A whole lot.
You know, he's not the talking type, he's not a political type. So people just take his not talking for his weakness, and they go on radio, they say a lot of negative things about him. Some people don't even know him at all. They said this, they said that. This man is a workaholic. He works like Chinese man. I can call him Chinese man.
Sure.
He will not get tired. 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, he's up. He will start driving
around
Monrovia and be calling. There you are.
Why is he
there? He will jot down all the places there. Before 6 o'clock, the cleaning or sweeping crew moving around. This is the mayor we're talking about. But now when the man move from here, and we take it there from here, it's after 3. We take it there from here 3. And we'll come back 10 o'clock and there yeah. It means we're not cleaning. Let's be real now. When you say like bro, if we call hard, let's be real, my brother. But people wants to politicize it because they want a relative to get in that position. And the only position you can get into MCC is the mayor position. right? The appointed position.
Sure.
So if you take him from there, the other people will still be there. And then when that man comes there, the same people going to work along with him. They will not take the machine from there, right?
Sure.
And say, oh, let the man bring new machine. That the same machine you have to work with. If the machine breaks down, that is the same thing. So the thing is not about the replacement, the changes, or whatever. No. This man is not deterred. He's not even moved by it. But he's basically focusing on the awareness, the mentality. It's a clean there. That man giving a hard time. I put a big my man. Yeah, you ready to keep him a day. I'm telling you. Our mentality, my brother. This country, we turn to say we love Liberia. As the president would say, love Liberia, think Liberia, and build Liberia. My brother, if we really love Liberia, some of us will be giving brooms to Monrovia City Corporation every week.
So imagine broom is just like 150, 200.
Yeah.
Or some areas.
That's $1. Some of all
$1.
Yeah. Some of all be giving broom.
So imagine, like I told you, like I said earlier, 1,000 persons donating to the city, the local brooms.
Yeah.
One each.
Somebody will say
it's 1,000 broom.
Just
do you know how many days the sweepers use a broom for? It's just 2 days. The third day is done.
They're finished.
There's a sweeping on the cement.
Yeah.
The asphalt can eat up the broom in no time.
And people don't understand it. They don't get it. They think that, oh no.
So imagine every week you have 2 or 3 brooms, depending on the locations. There are places like Water Street. Our sweepers can use broom just for a day and a half.
Yeah, it finished.
Because the kind of waste that can be at Water Street to sweep and pile it, you have to like use the broom, push and push and push.
Now you having a mayor who say I want to work. You having a person, an individual who say I want to work. Give me the strength, give me the tools, enforce it, and I implement it. You said no. You said no. But you rather the mayor not doing nothing. How? How can you say people not doing nothing when people working up to 3 a.m.? Who does that?
So I was surprised when I met this guy. I was surprised when I met this guy at a party, and he was like, who told you that we don't know you guys are working?
Yeah. One big guy.
Yeah. He was like, who told you? We know. We know you're working. But we're not going to say it. We're going to criticize your mayor all the time.
Yeah.
Because what he's doing, we were not able to do it, so we were criticizing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just shocked. And you know, it made me so happy that these people posting all of these pictures on Facebook and saying negativity about the mayor.
Old pictures and all.
They are the ones, they are the ones deep down that know that he's working.
Man, I spoke to a counselor. A counselor. One guy from Matadi. We bumped into him in the streets. Waterside.
Sure.
And I like, what do you make of 3 years ago to now? He said, my man, y'all know already. I said, no, not y'all know already. Just tell us 3 years ago and now. He said we can move in Waterside now. At least.
Oh, at least?
So I said, at least what? He said, no, the truth is, we can see the old man sweeping in the morning, we can see them sweeping in the evening, we can see them sweeping at night. So I said, so what are you going to go do outside in the night? He said, my man, we can be watching you on TV now and seeing the thing that you're doing. So why you can talk it? You're prominent people. And say, how we talk it? We got our parties and we'll start to talk the thing. Our party people will feel that we're supporting you. Look, cleanliness is not about party. The fly now won't know what party you're from or what party you attended, what other salad they face, or that if the fly won't sit over your food, it will sit over your food.
And you know, all of these things, the potato greens from here can go to everybody's house. You'll be surprised that Kasaoli man, that granny Kasaoli started died, that Kasaoli will end up in your bowl.
Yeah, but Alexander, Pa, you keep making, my man, you're not making again. I used to live behind the Ministry of Defense, and we, the young people at that time, will put together and clean up. Even even those grown-up boys bought into the idea. And then what happened? No sustainability plan, no maintenance plan. You used to. If go America now, they play where they can say that land of opportunity.
Why don't you help your community to continue the process?
By giving
my man, Alexander, you of all people, you used to do this thing.
I used to.
Now,
you coming to his present. Both of them say, I used to.
I used to.
Your own country, I used to. Your own community.
Alexander, call your community chairman.
I will call your name, Alexander Boniface Emmanuel Hayes. Ever. I used to.
Call your community chairman.
You better did that comment. I used to.
Donate few brooms and shovels. Let the people work.
Say partner with MCC. Yeah. I'm sending this, I'm sending that. Let's do it. They will continue.
They will continue. Yeah.
You can't do what I used to. If we tell you say we used to clean up, now we'll stop cleaning up.
If we tell you say we used to clean brush meat.
You came for you are attacking, you not made a session. I mean, thank you very much, man. Let's keep it going. It's 3:10. We've been outside since yesterday. While people were home praying, we're in the street cleaning up. And we're still cleaning up this morning again, making sure that in the morning when people start to pass from the Broadway and going to town, they can have a very, very safe passage.
Sure. But that is who we are. We are MCC, and the leadership of Mayor John Cherok Siafa is committed to ensuring that the city is clean, is healthy, and is safe for everyone.
Let me tell you the fun now. So one of a party, all of us sitting down there, and then somebody asked me, you know, I used to do on the radio. Oh, my man, what be working now? Then my man said, oh, the man, I dump our hero now. Then the man said, what did? The man working on MCC. Oh, my man, that's how you bring yourself down? I'm like, what? What? You see me working for my country, you say bring yourself down? And I just looked at him and I said, hey, God, I hope some of you can bring yourself down like me.
Yeah.
To work for your country. Work for your country. That's all. Help. Buy a broom and say, I'm giving it to the city government of Painesville. I'm giving it to the township of Johnsonville. I'm giving it to the township. Just give it for them to just use that broom on the street where you grew up, where you played.
So I will tell you this story about this girl on Ashma Street.
Okay.
So she sells some stuff, donut and other pastry stuff. And then we were cleaning Ashma Street for the 26th celebration. So like uprooting all the grass, because the next day they were celebrating there.
Yeah.
So she was like eating the peanut and then dropping it on the main street.
Oh.
So I walked to her. I'm in my rain boots, my vest, with my broom in my hand. I said, Auntie, I beg you, please don't be dropping it there here. She said, when I drop it there, what you will do? Can you imagine that little girl took the waste as she was eating the grumpy, she was putting it on my head.
Yeah?
Condemning me that I'm a dumper hero.
Yeah.
And I have no right to talk to her.
Yeah.
So some of the guys that were cleaning, they came around angry. So I told them, I said, leave her. The city ordinance will take care of her.
Yeah.
Call the police, call the AFL for me. Nothing can happen.
I mean, look at it there, bro.
Yeah, so we need to find out that she had this
police boyfriend.
No. That she was depending on. So when the police boyfriend came, he said, yes, sir. I said, let's tell the woman and carry her here for illegal disposal of garbage.
Yeah. Now truck 1 is here now to start up with this place. And my brother, y'all help us. Some of y'all able to buy tires. Y'all get us tires. Some of y'all able to get brooms. The little things.
You able to buy
raincoats? Corporation, you able to get raincoats. You able to get rain boots. Like my brother is saying that 3 things are destroying Liberia: politics, tribalism, and loyalty to political parties. Yeah. You feel so ashamed. You got it or you won't give it. Say no. If I give it to MCC.
What? Tell me to go back a bit. Tell you to go back. Oh, okay.
If you give it to MCC, then it means they will say, oh, the government working more than other government. My friend, the mosquitoes doesn't care. They only grow bigger. The flies grow bigger. So the more we keep feeding them with more garbages, more dirt, the more they keep growing. So let's do this together. Don't be ashamed to help support the city corporation with messaging. Sometimes you can just wake up in the morning and say, let's keep our city clean. Before, you know, yeah, it's okay. Ain't see Alexander
so we currently challenging Alexander. We currently challenging you to convince. Listen. Let's challenge you.
Read this thing. Just read that thing and not read again, Bob. Read it. They won't want you not read again. Look at a point before you challenge it. Alexander, Bob, you just making me weak again, Bob. That my own self mayor, but you making me weak. Look at my brother.
So you say, my brother, the government got more money, but 90% goes to the government. So
I left with
a good character. So let them pick up.
Look at that.
What I left
he
behind.
Said he left with good character. You left your country with good character. So when somebody say your man wish you a leader because she born you that a good character, no. My brother, we don't stop. We don't stop supporting our country. So whether you like it or not, are your country. Hey, Alex, man.
Hey, Alex.
Alex left with good character.
The men are left with good character.
Alex, man. You see the dirt? Good character, been here. Pop brooms. Send it to your community. Don't even give it to MCC. Send it to your community. And let the people start sweeping. We will start clearing what they're part of. That's all.
Let us say, oh, Alex.
Don't focus on government. Leave government.
Alex was here with us. He went to
Alex is still helping to clean our community.
Still helping. Oh, that man used to clean the community. Oh, yeah. He went to America, but he's still supporting us.
Yeah, he's still making sure they play clean here in America. Don't give your broom to MCC. Don't give it to government. Just give it to your community. Hey, man.
And you know, people like this will be the #1 people that can hold the law in other countries.
Yeah, but that may try one mistake in America. You know what Trump will do to him? Trump not even joking. Trump, the only black man that Trump respect that Joseph Boga.
Oh yeah.
Say the man can speak good English. I'm a Republican, but whenever the Democrat take over, I don't stop doing what I was doing. My brother, please, I'm challenging you. You want to challenge it first. Let me challenge you again.
So Alex, I'm challenging you. Convince 10 of your friends to start today. Start posting about keeping the city clean. Post messages that will encourage people to dispose of their waste properly. I'm challenging you. Let's do it for 10 days. And let this thing trend. Let it get to the people the same way we can have Black Lives Matters, no to drugs and other stuff. Let's do this thing. Let's start posting. The illegal disposal is killing us. Disposing properly is a responsibility. Hey. Let's do this. I'm challenging you.
One of my brothers here, Desmond Maximus. Desmond, how you doing? Thank God you're here. Because you, I know you're coming from another angle. But many of y'all that left Liberia and y'all been doing good for Liberia, but y'all tell him for Liberia being again. Because of I know what reason, maybe the politics or the tribal thing or the whatever thing. But guys, let's be real. The sickness when it comes, it doesn't pick political party. It doesn't pick who.
That is why I told the guy in my community, he was like,
who is wrong?
I want government I want to see nothing good come out of the government. So I asked him, I said, how old are you? He said, oh, I'm 34. I said, how many children you get? He said, I got one boy and one girl. I said, okay. And you praying that government will not do something good. Add 6 years to your age currently, and then 6 years if government doesn't perform in the next between now and 2029, add it to your age in that, and imagine your children's age from now to 2029. What become of them if you are praying that government doesn't do things well? So you see, most of our guys continue to go negative.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying.
Because they feel that if it's not them, that me, myself, and that is just it. But the progress will be made. That I can promise.
And you're talking 100% of us that used to clean up no longer live there. So my brother, 100% of you that used to clean up, you're not here. It not mean you cannot support again. That's what God told you to the land of advantage. The land where you can afford.
The land of opportunity.
The land where your $1 can do something here.
Where your $1, $200 or $180 here.
Encourage the 80%, say your 100%, encourage the 80% or the 50%. Let's buy wheelbarrows. Let's buy broom. The other people will clean up too. The other people won't follow your footsteps. And it's not anything what you're doing, my brother. You're hurting my heart power. And I expect you to be behaving that way. You're a very good man. Please, Alexander, don't help support the government. Help support the community you came from with messages, with small things, small things that broom, shovel. Let them clean their area. We will take up the dirt. That's all we're asking. They want you no excuse in it. No excuse in it. By 3:30 we'll take a break. And we'll join you later again. But that's what it is. So what's the point? So what's the point of going live to do the job you're being paid for? Now you see another person who's asking. What's the point? You're saying the point and you're asking what's the point?
What's the point?
It's to show you what we're doing. Even in America, the people clean up and they show it. So what's the point of you coming and asking what's the point? Okay, maybe we got data that we won't do it. No. We have to show you what we do. Every country does it. Every country shows the level of work people are doing. Every country. So we beg you, if this question is about politics, we're not talking politics. The point is to show that you have men that dedicated a time, that work 24/7, they show it. You can go online right now, you will see people working and they show it. Why are you having problem with it?
I think he's in the 18th century. That is why he's having problems.
Why should it be a problem to show us working? Because it has to be shown. People have to see it. People have to know.
People have to know that you are making effort.
My daughter is at home. She wakes up in the morning and says, oh yeah, that my pa was working and my pa didn't sleep home. My pa is working. The video will be there. It's what we call a lesson to be told. These things are there. When Donald Trump in office is working, they show it, right?
They show it. When he signing documents, even signing documents. Before meeting presidents,
he said you don't need to show when the job is done. My brother, I don't know what you in Liberia. But as soon as we clean the player, you come out tomorrow, you see the same data that say we didn't clean it yet. We will show the effort, we will show the work. And I think our people appreciate us showing what we are doing. If you don't appreciate it, just say I don't appreciate it. But all we're asking you to do is to just share the message.
Let the man help us to share the message that illegal disposal is not good.
It's better that the people burning the dirt, put it in a plastic bag and put it to a designated point that we can carry, than giving it a Zogo. We appreciate that. And then at least when those things start happening from you, a prominent man, a strong man, Prince, I'm telling you, we won't be going live. But everywhere in the world, even witches now, this time they can go live.
Sure. But you notice that the guy is...
Ain't say Edwin Abeton again. He said, you people said... was there a party or political party called MCC? What you call you people say you could rescue the country, stop begging the citizen? We're not begging the citizen. We're asking the citizen. It's your responsibility.
You think Clinton is
maybe you don't know.
He doesn't know
your
that
responsibility as a citizen.
As a citizen.
And it's so shameful for you to
come here
have people telling you, asking you to be clean.
Sure.
Edwin, guys, some of you gotta be very thoughtful on things you write on social media, because people will read it and say, no, I think that Edwin saying nothing.
Sure.
It's not about the clothes we wear, but sometimes the way we put our things.
Yeah.
If the political people say they come to rescue, does that mean that if you leave your house and come outside to do something, they should not tell you? They should say yes.
But it's even part of the process of rescue.
What is
happening here is we are rescuing you, your mindset. We are trying to change that stereotype mindset.
Prince man. You be man. Are you ready? Kind of thing? You appreciate what? You are paid by taxpayers, bro. Besides that, the marketers are paying taxes for the trash. Who told you that marketers making the dirt that we clean here? Who told you, Prince? Oh, man, you now. I want to invite you one day or one night to come with us and see what are the dirt that potato green inside or that cabbage. We are talking about people that leave their homes, send Zogo them to come bring their baby pampers from their homes, everything, and put it in the streets. And you saying taxpayer money? What do you think we're supposed to get paid by if we're doing taxpayers' work? My brother, we are not begging for you to pay our salary. What we are asking you is to be responsible. And in being responsible is to be a citizen. We don't need to come and teach you your right as a citizen, Prince. You're a big man, my man. I know you. And you can't even talk to your daughters, your brothers like that. You can tell them, say, oh, because your pa are paying your school fees, so that means I shouldn't tell you to pass in school.
Sure.
Man.
You know, sometimes it's so disappointing when you see people that you think are up there or you.
Sometimes they're frustrated, man. They win it. Sometimes they're frustrated when you make some points. Maybe because you guys are politicians, followers. But be citizen. Be real for once.
Be real.
They're there with cleaning here, the mosquitoes, the rats,
the flies.
They're not going to my house alone.
Everybody is being affected.
Oh, yeah. If he says the government is no longer, but we are MCC. We are doing what we are to do. We are here making sure we can have a cleaner, greener, and safer Monrovia. We did not come to take. We came to give. The only thing we had to take that is dirt. And all we're asking is to join us.
Join us. Let's take it together.
Like eating and I call you and say join me, then you get problem with it and say, oh, you say you are coming to eat, so don't call me.
Yeah, you eat one people already, so just eat it alone.
Oh, because I said I'm coming to eat, so I shouldn't call you. So because I said I'm coming to rescue. And who told you that? The government that said they were coming to rescue, they don't have the government that said poverty and pro-poor. You still have the same people. You still have the same people from pro-poor. You still, okay, Ellen Johnson was poverty reduction strategy. You still have people that work from Ellen Johnson time. You still have people that work from President Weah time. You still have people now that are working with Bwaka time. So, what are you saying? My man Prince, man, stop it. My man Prince, I know you don't make me call your people there on a live. What you mean is your job, do it. I'm not complaining. I'm doing a job. Is that what I'm paid for? Yes. That's what I'm paid for. Am I proud of it? Yes, I'm proud of it. Am I rendering favor? No, I'm not rendering favor. I'm serving. I'm serving my country. Prince. And all we asking you is to join us. Let's enjoy this pleasure of serving our country. Prince, why you want all of you buy me? You're not buy me. Why you want all of you politician friend? You're not politician friend. Huh? Like you look at your name, Dream Chaser.
Dream Chaser.
Prison.
Your comment defeats
Prison, stop confusing me, man.
of your name. If you're a dream chaser,
we
you're not
appreciate
such
we appreciate working for Monrovia City Corporation. This is not just
of Liberia, but this is everybody's business.
Yeah, Joseph will come to Duka because you know he saw the people at Duka, they were doing the tree cutting. We have to cut those big trees. After that, we'll come there, and everything is a master plan, bro. This country will not take a day or year to be solved. Truly speaking, I don't want to hear about CDC nor UP. Bro, that's you and me. We're not talking CDC, we're not talking UP. Those parties are all parties that play their parts. Let's be real, right?
Sure.
CDC came. Who told you that CDC didn't deliver? They delivered some things. They made some of our brothers rich today. They made some of our people benefit today. And we are proud of that. But what we're saying, we're talking about what debt. It's not politics. We are asking you to join us. We are asking you to work along with us. We are asking you to be a citizen, a better citizen. Please, you need to come up, Duga. We'll come up, Duga, Jacob, Joseph. We will definitely come up, Duga. No, Duga, that one place that we can't forget. Yeah. But Prince, I'm very, 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 very ashamed. You made me so ashamed to know the thing that you're talking. You're my own man, but trust me. MCC is not made of unity partisan, though. It's made of every parties that ran this government. Every government brought its own people to the Monrovia City Corporation. And the Monrovia City Corporation is only privileged to be led by Mayor John Sharak Shafa. And Joseph say, no problem, I appreciate a lot. Great job. We're doing what we have to do. And we have brothers from the CDC that work together. We're in office. We have brothers from Unity Party that work together. And some of us from no party, we're still working together because we found pleasure in serving our country. We found pleasure in working for the Monrovia City Corporation. Thank you very much, Alexander. We're talking, my man Alexander, you know what I mean? Just find me on Messenger. Let's talk, my man. You can't go America and you're not doing anything. So you can go on Messenger, Alexander Boniface. I will send you a hi after the live. Let's talk, my man. We're not begging you, we're challenging you. I'm sure that thing you used to do beyond the mansion with your people, then we can still continue to do it. So I would send you, I would check for you, and I will send you a message that we can start talking. We'll need you to still be able to work along with us, even though you started high, you started tough, started to say the things. But I will get your name and I will send you a hi. I could have sent you my name to get in touch with me, but my brother Prince will say we're begging you again for money, and then you will carry and say we can't rescue, we can't recover.
We can't recover.
But trust me, Prince will also equally need you. If you cannot buy a broom for your community, what can you do for your community?
Then why are you here in that community?
Yeah, that's the challenge. If you cannot do for your community, what's the essence? So that for MCC aside.
I think Prince is allowing politics to put a black cloth on his face.
Yeah,
and he's not saying the other side. He's not saying that they cut the level of work that is being done.
Alex,
in the
I will write you
now.
after the live, and I'm sure we can talk about some other prospects, some other things that we can do together. My brother, like the people always say on the live, that what you getting paid for? Yes. Whether it's much, whether it's plenty, whether it's small. I feel so. Let me tell you this story, Emmanuel. When I came from the radio, you know, and I got to the Monrovia City Corporation, I actually, the first at least 5 to 6 months, I used to be ashamed.
Sure.
Wearing Vex, the green jacket.
Yeah.
Getting in the streets, and people calling me, "Oh, my man, I see you. I saw you clean you." I'll be like, "There you go."
What's it mean? So you know, a few of my colleagues they will say, "My man, the way you can be wearing this thing every day, like birthday suit on you." So I'm like, this thing is part of me.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of my job.
I'm telling you,
this is what I do, and I'm so happy that I'm serving my country.
I used to be ashamed, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
So,
but now you are part of it.
Every day when I go to work, I wear my MCC jacket. My wife look at me and tell me, say, "Are you the only person working the MCC?" I told him, man, say, "You forced to be wearing the MCC jacket every day. You wear a fan shirt, you put MCC over here." I said, "My friend, it's branding. We have to sell the
corporation.
The corporation. If we don't do it, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it?" Yeah? So my people who stay here in Duala, we've been in Duala since 5 today. We're still here. We have taken over 40 trucks to go and come. We're still doing it. Mayor Shafa started with us, and he's still watching our live. He's still telling us where to go, how to do it. I support the political party, but I would never put party or politics over my country, because I know what I did even in the war. Thank you very much, my brother. I don't know how to say it, but you have made a significant part of this broadcast tonight. You've contributed positively. And every one of you who's on this live watching, we ask you to keep following and help us with messaging. If you cannot help with brooms, shovels, wheelbarrows, help us with messaging. Just tell our people to keep the city clean. Just tell them to keep Liberia clean. Just tell them to love Liberia. Just tell them to think Liberia.
Tell them to build Liberia.
When it's time for politics, you can love your politician, you can support your political party, but when it comes to cleanliness, my brother, that's it there for you. Thank you so much, and we appreciate each and every one of you for joining us.